today we are talking about your first sales funnel. So your first sales funnel. Your sales funnel is something you must have online if you have any interest in making money online and having a successful business. So your sales funnel, it's the thing that every business must have, and it's kind of a complicated thing at times. Some people think it's complicated, but the purpose of your first sales funnel here is to help you guys understand that it is not a complicated process, because I want to show you guys how to set up your very first sales funnel, and we're going to call this an opt-in funnel, but it's a very important part of your funnel. So what we're going to set up today, and I'm going to show you guys step by step, every step of the way that I do, is what we call the first sales funnel. And that is, you have a squeeze page, you take them to an upsell. In your autoresponder, you have email follow-ups set up for your customers. Then you have a download page, where on that download page they can get what they opted in for, the free product they opted in for. And then they can also get sold on your product, or they can get sold on related affiliate offers. So the key part of a sales funnel is that we want to send traffic to this squeeze page. So that's our landing page. That's the page where we want to send our customers to. And I'll show you an example of one of my squeeze pages right now, actually, so you guys can see that. So this is an example of one of my squeeze pages. This is my best converting squeeze page. It gets about 50-some%, 52% conversion, and it's a very good squeeze page conversion rate. So it's very simple. The reason it's called a squeeze page is they have two options. They can put in their name and email, or they can leave the page. And so those are the only two options. So I give them a free product that adds value to them. And so the first part of your sales funnel, step number one, is we need to create a giveaway product, a good high quality product that you give away. And then we need to send them to set it up on a squeeze page. So what I'm going to show you guys today in this product, the main purpose behind this product is to not have you set up your giveaway product, but it's to show you guys step by step the technical side of setting up your first funnel, because it's not as difficult as we may think. This one landing page here can drive all the sales for your entire business. You could actually run a six-figure-a-year business with this one-page website. That's the first part of your sales funnel. So it's very powerful. It's a very powerful concept, because if you set up one of these landing pages, which the sole purpose of it is to get customer information, whether it's an email or whether it's an email and a phone number, or an email, phone number, and address, whatever kind of customer data you need, you can set that up on a page where you give them an incentive or a reason to sign up. And then you can just focus on driving all the traffic you want to this page. That could be paid traffic, that could be pop-under traffic for your sales pages, that could be links like on my blog here. I link to my squeeze pages here. I also have an opt-in form here as well. So there's many different things that you can use, to get traffic to your squeeze page. And so as you guys think of everything I'm showing you guys, just imagine that you could just have one of these pages. So you just need to set this up one time, and if you set it up correctly, you can have a page that's going to send you money month after month after month. And the reason it can send you money, passive income and consistent income, is because we're going to set this up with an upsell, so you can get paid on the upsell. We're going to set it up with a follow-up email sequence, so you can get paid when people click on your email follow-ups. We will also be having banner ads or additional ways they can buy your products or affiliate products on your download page. And then most importantly is you're building an email list with this opt-in form. And because you have an email list, you can now send an email to those subscribers with a related offer. And so you could send them an offer every few days. You could get in a pattern of sending them great content and then send them a high quality offer. And then so within your first sales funnel, what you guys have here is an opportunity to set up a squeeze page and then make money consistently, and then all you have to worry about is just sending traffic to this one page. And just picture a whole bunch of arrows here. So we could have 20 arrows here, right? Every one of the arrows pointing to the squeeze page could be a traffic source. It could be Facebook ads, could be YouTube ads, could be a pop under on your sales page, could be a link on your blog, could be a link at the end of your blog post, it could be a link at the end of an article that you publish online, it could be a link from a press release, from Google AdWords. You guys should start be getting the idea here, but that's what we're focused on here with the funnel. And in your first funnel, we want to keep it very simple. And then I'm also going to show you guys how I set up a funnel, a very basic funnel for a product launch as well. So that way you guys can understand how a funnel works, because when you use a sales funnel, you can actually double or triple the amount of money that you're making. So it's extremely powerful and essential for you to have in your business. So, yep. So the squeeze page is the first part of your funnel, and that's what we're going to set up. We're going to set up the squeeze page, and this template I'm using, you guys will have access to as well when it comes time to download this training. So that way you guys can follow along a lot easier. I wanted to keep this very simple for you guys. So let's go back to the slides here. And so again, we've got our squeeze page. That's what we're going to set up first. The first part of a funnel is you need a giveaway offer. So you need something that would give people a reason to opt into your list. And so again, that reason could be any number of things. It could be, you know, that reason could be a free report. It could be a free interview. It could be even a webinar. And so you just need to have a squeeze page that gives people something of value. And then after they opt in, we would take them to an upsell. So that would be your product or a related product that might fit that. So one of your products, a PLR product, something like that. So they opt in for free. They're taken to an upsell page which says, you know, thank you for submitting your information. You might want to check this page out. Check your inbox, your email inbox, and I'll show you how that works for the free product. Then you do email follow-ups, and those email follow-ups could be links to your product. And then finally, the first email follow-up has a link to your download page, and on that download page we have more content, more information so you can make money. So we're going to start by setting up the first part of this, but I also want to show you a little bit of a sales funnel example here, because I want you guys to understand what we're setting up here. So when you're selling products within your first funnel, you have your front-end product, you have your one-time offer, you could have a second or a third one-time offer, or a downsell. So that means when people buy your first product, instead of them just buying your product and being done and that's it, I like to include upsells, and that's something that's allowed me to do highly successful product launches. So I have something running right now, a promotion where people can spend anywhere from $7 to $27 for my front-end product, but then they're given the opportunity to spend $97. And if they say no to that, I offer them a $39 offer. And if they say no to this or no to this, I still offer them another $67 offer, all the way until they're offered a $497 product. And right now, I have people going through this funnel. I actually just had a sale come in on PayPal for this, and it is the first part of this funnel. And typically what happens is about 10 or 15 minutes after that first sale comes in, I get another sale, about 30 to 40% in that range, sometimes higher, will actually upgrade at one of these two levels. And so it's very powerful, because instead of just selling them one product, we're now making more money off of that first initial sale. And so that's why sales funnels are so beneficial to your business. That's why they're so essential, and that's why we want to set up that opt-in funnel first so we can start building leads, we can start building our business, and we want to set it up correctly so that we're set up to make money, because I want to make sure you're set up to make massive amounts of money. So the next thing here, it makes your bank account happy when you have a sales funnel. It makes your affiliates happy, because your affiliates like to get paid on the upsells as well. And it also, most importantly, it makes your customers happy, because believe it or not, when your customers are interested in something enough to put in their name and email, they're also interested enough to find out what else you have to offer them. So this is an example of two different products that I did. And you'll notice here the front end price for the product. This was a $37 product, so $37 front end price. And we sold 2,300 units. Now, this was a $37 front end price. And notice this number right here, average price, $56.96. Now, you're probably wondering, how do we go from $37 to $56.96? Well, that's because we have upsells. Remember, just like I was just showing you right here, there were upsells. That is what a sales funnel is. So every time you hear somebody talk about a sales funnel, when you hear people talking about it, that's what they're referring to, is your upsells, the products that you offer on the back end of your front end promotion. And that could be coaching, it could be a membership site, it could be additional training. And you don't have to have a whole bunch of upsells. You could even just have one upsell. And even if you don't have a first upsell, that's completely fine, because as we're going to show you, you can have a sales funnel, and that's why we're calling this your first sales funnel, with just having a PLR product or your own front end product, and that's it. Because we're going to have the giveaway that's going to lead to an upsell, and then we're going to put it up in the follow-up email so that we can follow up with our customers and make sales on autopilot. So a sales funnel allows you to make money on autopilot, meaning it's automated income. Another example here, this was an average front-end price point is $17. The average sale price that we make in our funnel is $40.23. So as you're watching this, I hope it's starting to hit home to you that you can turn a $17 average sale, and if you just had a $17 product, that's great, right? So you would just make $17. But I know many of you are smart and you're thinking, well, I would much rather make 2.5 times this every time somebody buys the product, right? And that's what a sales funnel can do for you, is it can double, sometimes triple the average price that you're making. And this is an example of a multiple six-figure launch funnel that we use, meaning this is a product that's generated $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 in sales. So we use this time and time again. And so you've got your front end product at $37. The upsell is $97. Take them to a downsell if they say no. Then we have our second OTO at $77, third OTO, and then finally a $497. So that's a lot of upsells that we offer there. But honestly, for you in your first funnel, you could start just right here with the front end product and an upsell, or we could do a squeeze page into your upsell as well. So we'll talk about things you can include in your product funnels, but now I want to show you guys the mechanics, the technical side of setting up your sales funnel, because I wanted you guys to understand why it's important, but I want to show you how to do it, because so many of us understand, we might learn just the why, but I want to teach you guys the how. So how do we set this up now, right? Now that I've taught you that you need to have one. So for your first sales funnel, that's what we're calling this, we're going to set up a squeeze page to an upsell. Then we're going to set up email follow-ups in Aweber, in the Aweber autoresponder. And so that's going to give us our first funnel that we're setting up from scratch. So let's jump over here let me go over to the squeeze page here. So this is the squeeze page that we're going to set up. I want to first tell you guys the first tool that we're going to need. And this is called Composer. And so you can get Composer at composer.net. And this is an HTML editor. So this is a software that's been around for a long time. You can see it's been around since 2010 of all things. But this is a software that I still use to this day because it's very simple to manage my HTML templates. Now later in this training, I'm not going to do these live. I'm going to actually do these separately. I'm going to do a recording showing you how to use lead pages, how to use ClickFunnels, and how to use OptimizePress. So that way you guys understand how to use those other pages to create your funnel, the other page builders. But I know many of you maybe don't want to subscribe to that, or you find it to be too complicated. So you decide that you want to use the template that I have and just do it like this. And so that's why I'm going to set it up this way. So that's why we're going to set it up using Composer during this live version of the training. So I'm going to come over here and I've opened up Composer. So composer.net, it's a free software that you can download. Now I'm going to go up here to where it says open, and then I'm going to go over to where that product is. So I'm going to go down to my products, your first funnel, and squeeze page. So squeeze page is right here. And this right here is the squeeze page. So this is a squeeze page template. And it's going to say, discover how to start from scratch and generate $100 per day. So we could change this squeeze page. So this is the template that you guys will receive. And I would encourage you guys to change this headline so it fits your offer, so it fits your business. And so that's the first thing we want to do is we want to customize this squeeze page. We want to customize it. And then we're going to set up our upsell page. And then we're going to go in and set this up in our autoresponder. So I'm going to show you, for this training, we're going to show you how to set this up in Aweber. So that way you know how to set up your first web form, how to set up your follow-up sequences, and how to set up your upsell pages. And that's the purpose of this training. So the first step within Composer is we just need to change this template so it fits your business. So discover how to start from scratch, and let's say discover how to start from scratch and generate, let's say generate income online using, and you could say private label rights. I'm going to just keep mine here because this seems to work well. Generate $100 per day. So discover how to start from scratch and generate $100 per day using private label rights content. Again, you could change this. Discover how to start from scratch and begin to lose weight starting tomorrow. Discover how to start from scratch and generate more power in your golf swing. Discover how to make how to have a better relationship with your spouse. Discover how to make more income from home. Discover how to make meals in under 30 minutes. So it's up to you, whatever your market is. You can use this as like a swipe file for you, a headline swipe file. So that's what you guys can do there. And so that's what you want to do. So the first step here is to set up your squeeze page. So take this template. We're going to set this up. And so you need to have your giveaway products. Your giveaway product, again, could be an ebook. It could be a private label rights product. It could be an audio recording. It's whatever you want to give away. That's the most important element is you want to have something that you give away. So you want to have a product that you give away. And so we've got our giveaway product on this page. And I like the way this squeeze page is worded. And so it is worded well. So just use your best email address and then click the button to instantly get access to your free training. And so that's what you can do there. All right. So get your guide. Let me change that. Get your guide to make money online free. And then right here I've put the word enter your autoresponder code. So again, I've just made my edits. You can edit. It's really simple. I mean, literally it's just clicking around with your mouse, clicking where you want to edit and changing the words. Okay, does that make sense? So it should be very simple for you guys to edit. So I like to keep it extremely simple when I do this. So this is my squeeze page. This is how you edit it with Composer. Super simple process. You can change the copyright info to be your business down here. And so you could put copyright your business name here if you wanted to do that. And so that is good to go. So now I would come up here and I would say File, Save As, and then let's just save this as an HTML file, and we'll say index-2. And at this point, you also will want to have a domain name. So you're going to want to have a domain name ready to go as well. So to get a domain name, we can go out to GoDaddy.com. That's where I like to go to get my domain names. And so for your business, you want to have a domain that actually suits your market, that it suits what kind of material you're offering. So mine happens to be PLR, so I've got I am guru, like internet marketing guru PLR. That's in my title. So for you, let's pretend that we're doing a fitness product, and so let's say your fitness, let's say your fitness offer, search domains. I just put in your fitness offer there. Let's see, your fitness offer. Wow, that's available, yourfitnessoffer.com. That's kind of a cool domain, actually, yourfitnessoffer.com, and it could be like a free giveaway. So that's how that works. So super simple. And when you're ready to register a domain, you just click on select and then that is available. So yourfitnessoffer.com. So that's a really good domain name there. And so you could, again, do that for any market. I like to have the word offer in there because it kind of shows people value. It shows that you're giving them something that's beneficial to them. So you can definitely do that. So you'll need to have, after you set up that squeeze page, we need to have a domain name for where we're going to upload this material to. So, okay, so we're now logged into GoDaddy here. And you can type in your domain. This is how you register your domain because it's the first, what you really want to have as well with your funnel. So again, I just chose select. I go here to continue to cart, and you want to be careful because you don't necessarily need to register it for 5 years out for your domain. So I'm just going to register mine for 1 year, and then we'll go proceed to checkout here. And so let's go ahead and do that. So grab the right payment details here. Perfect. And then just simply choose place your order. Place your order. And there you go. So now we've registered the domain name. So it's a very simple process. To find good domains, it's a good idea you can also go out to GoDaddy or to google.com to find a good domain. And you can type in, let's say, for example, fitness. Let's say that's what we were going for. And let's say fitness website. Let's say, okay, fitness tips. Let's say fitness tips, or you could do dog training tips, whatever your market is. And you could type in, these different keywords, fitness tips of the day. And then you could actually copy and paste these keywords to see if they're available in GoDaddy when you go to GoDaddy to search for a domain name. Because you want to have a good domain in order to be the front end of your sales funnel. That's why I showed you guys that. So if you already have your domain, you guys could skip this step. But again, I wanted to show you that. So you just go to GoDaddy and register your domain. So, yep. So that's a simple process. So we need to get our squeeze page set up, which we already did using Composer. We just import that into this landing page. Then from there we go to GoDaddy. Make sure you have a domain name registered so we can go on to the next part of the process, which is to set up our upsell page. We're going to set up our upsell page.